Alright. Welcome back, ABC Direct Sales. If you're new to the channel, or if you've been taking a look at some of the different videos, you can see we do things differently. Everything that you need is going to be shared here. We're taking a little bit of a detour to talk about the process. Process. Pardon me. The process. The reason that we're going to be talking about the process because there's so many trainers out there. There's so many books and tapes and methods and whatnot that you have. Very, very important. Whatever group or guru or professional or process, maybe it's us, right? ABC Direct Sales, that you're following and learning from, is very important that you follow the steps and go through that process. The process has already been created. You don't need to figure out how to sell. It's already been done for you. So the good news about that is when you get to the close, which is in the beginning, but you know, when you get the signature for the monies or the numbers, if it falls off in that period or any other time after that 7-minute period, something happened in your process that you ignored. A step was made. And the beauty about sales, because it's not luck, right? You go through, you get your contact, you're dialing your leads, you get on there, you get your rapport quickly, and you start moving along in the process. If you're not getting deals, something's happening, or people are actually skipping out, canceling after you've already started the fulfillment process or kicked it over to the fulfillment team. Rest assured, the good news is you just made a mistake somewhere in the process. You can take a look back in your mind's eye and you'll recognize where you dropped the ball. Personally, I've got a friend of mine, really good at what he does. 9 times out of 10, most sales trainers will say the first step is to build rapport. Generally speaking, that is true. Right after you've done your calls and all that, got a hold of them. I know someone who skips the first part. So what would be the problem? Think about that real quick. If you're selling without rapport, and you're getting deals, you're knocking them out of the park, you're making money, what is the problem with doing that? If we understand that rapport is a very important part of the process. The problem is when you're selling without rapport, and I've seen it personally, is when at times for somebody to kick back, or they're not feeling comfortable for whatever reason, you're in that 3-day right of rescission or 7 days or whatever your guys' refund policy is. If you don't have rapport, it's going to be very difficult to save them. And in fact, most of the time they're just going to call, leave a message, say we canceled, or call their credit card or call their bank or whatever the situation is, never pick up your phone calls no more. It's done. It's done. If you have rapport, right, step number 1, they might even call you to share the concern with you about wanting to back out. And basically, all that's happening, they don't want to quit, right? They don't want to give back whatever they had invested in, the time, the energy to spend with you. the financial consideration, they don't. They're just getting scared, getting cold feet, not really sure if you're going to be able to provide what you said, or if they're going to be able to use, or something came up, something always comes up, car breaks down, Mary, the auntie, she needs to borrow $2,500 or whatever. Something always comes up. But as long as you've done your steps and you have your rapport, you'll be able to save any deal. You'll be able to get them back, let them know, rest assured, we're here for you, I'm here for you. You're still calling back, you're still making sure that they're going through the right fulfillment steps and enjoying the product or service that you have. So again, whatever process you're using, whatever system, whatever approach, whatever trainers that you're following, you don't want to be jumping from one to another and using all these different things put together thinking that you're moving in the right direction, because typically speaking, it's kind of like a map of climbing a mountain. When you're going through that mountain and you start to get to the summit, you hit that peak. Once you've gotten there, it's done. In fact, it should have been done way before. And so, once you get over that top, you're going downhill, smooth sailing. You got everybody on board. You're explaining everything. You know why they're going to buy. You know what your product or service can do. You understand the value. You're asking for $45,000 and they're going to get so much value from you, it's not even funny. Or maybe even 25 bucks, right? You ever been there? I have, right? They had no money. So I kick it over somebody and do a little finance thing, $25 down, right? $25 down. Now that may seem kind of dumb. Why would you do that? It's a waste of time, waste of money. But if you got a process, you've already been on the phone with them, collect 25 bucks, and 25 bucks turns into $25 a month for like 12 months, and then after the first year, maybe it bumps up to 100 or a couple hundred a month or whatever the case is until they're able to pay it off. And so at the long run, $25 for 10 minutes, it's not great money. But 25 times 6, 120 an hour, 8-hour day, it's like $1,500 a day. It's about 500 grand, right? Add it up, 2,700. Change a day is $1 million, so it's really not a bad deal, $25. So anyhow, the point is, do your process, try not to skip around, don't skip any steps, and if you do, if you're losing, if you're not getting deals, if you're kicking back, whatever the case, it's not the lead, not the money, it shouldn't be your fulfillment, it is you. The process works, so somewhere along the line, you're getting off the grid, trying to do things your own way, instead of maintaining the process. We'll be talking about that later. Again, ABC Direct Sales. Keep knocking them out the park. That's right.